How's it going? It is Thursday night. It's almost 10 p.m. I hope you had a really good day. I had a good one. Started the day, stretched myself out, saw the sun, no contacts on, set my circadian rhythm for the day, and I was good to go. Went for a long walk, had some clients. Then afterwards, I hopped in the ocean. So I had to be a little bit careful not to get my ears wet or any of that or any water in my mouth because there were signs out saying that the water was hazardous or water quality was bad or something like that. But I paddled out there and there were a bunch of dolphins. So it's always just such a treat here in Laguna when you see the dolphins because they're like almost like golden retrievers. Golden retrievers always look like they're having a great time. And that's the same thing with dolphins. It always looks like they're smiling and they're just having a ball. So that was really sweet. It was a really, really good moment where I was out there and I'm surrounded by dolphins. So I felt like I was in the right place in the world. I've got these right here. Lately, I've been fitting these in whenever I can, but it's morning pages. It's from that book, Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wake up every morning and before you do anything else, write out 3 pages, stream of consciousness, handwritten. And it's supposed to just degunk and clear your mind for the day. So lately I haven't been doing that right when I get up, just whenever I can fit it in, but in any case, I think it's a really healthy activity. We're so good about doing cleanses and detoxes, but we don't really do that for our minds too much and our creativity. So I think this is a really, really nice activity to get in the habit of doing. So if you want to do it, all it is just get up and write until you fill 3 pages. If you want to go a little bit more in depth and check out the book, it's called The Artist's Way, Julia Cameron. I'm not sure if you've seen that show Billions, but Brian Koppelman, one of the writers for Billions, he directly credits his morning pages for giving him the inspiration and the clarity to write Billions. So, in terms of the workouts, went for a walk with 4 clients, after clients, got in the ocean, did not get my hair wet, didn't get my ears or anything wet either. Saw my dolphins, what's up guys, we're having a great time. Then I had to go back in because it was time to go for my second workout of the day, which was pretty much the same thing that I've been doing. Go in there, do some glute medius stuff, just pre-exhaust the hips and the glute medius, then go and do an isometric hold straight into movement, such as squats and other things like that. Then I do some light plyometrics, open up the hip flexors, and just go from exercise to exercise to exercise. It's very monotonous, very tedious, but it works. So I've been doing this for quite a while. I mean, I'm 36 years old. I've been training since I was 16 years old. So it's been 2 decades of figuring out what works and what works for a body like mine, which is so riddled with injuries over the years. How can I still get myself to play at a high level and perform the way I want to do it? So that's what I'm doing right now. In terms of, I guess, trying to be a bigger and better me, the reading today was talking about confirmation bias and how we're so quick to believe the first thing that we hear on the news, how we're so quick to believe whatever a piece of information is trying to sell us, right? It takes so much energy to actually think. So a lot of the times, even if we're not conscious of it, we'll readily accept and believe whatever we hear. So the book was telling me just, hey, to look out for the ways that stories can seduce us and deceive us. And just to take a little bit, I guess, more, just take a beat and really think about the information that's coming in and really question it to its core. Say, does this really make sense to me? Is this really true? And who's actually behind this message and what do they really want? So those are just little questions that I'm pondering right now. And yeah, I played a little bit of guitar in between clients today. I was stuck on something. So actually, I'll bring this over here. So I'm putting some songs together right now. just looking for different keys for everything to be in. So I had this one song, and it was in F for the longest time. But then today at the gym, I heard "Let's Get It On" by Marvin Gaye, or is that Al Green? Whoever sings that, maybe it's Al Green. It just sounded so much better. It sounded so much more soulful. So I was like, you know what? Can I take that song in F and throw it into like an E flat? So we'll see if I can make that happen tomorrow. And if I do, I will share it with you here. But as always, wow, I'm tired. As always, I hope you had a wonderful day. Keep pushing, keep going for the things that interest and excite you, and I will see you tomorrow.